Welcome back everybody to another episode of the Modern Brew Life. So today we're doing a pseudo wine beer, or also known as, or at least what I do, a pumice saison. So stay tuned, we'll get with the whole program. Alright, so to give you a little background, so I've been doing the pumice saison for about 2 or 3 years now. I get a whole bunch of pumice grapes, which is essentially grape skins, from my friend Coral, who's been on the channel at the end of crush season. So right now I have about 15 or 20 pounds of Chardonnay grape skins at my kettle that's been sanitized. I'm going to bring it up here. And I have 5 gallons of water. So what I'm going to be using, so I'm going to be using like the BIB method for this as well. It helps. So I'll be filling up the kettle with water and then adding the grape skins. And then after that I'll be letting it sit or put the lid on and let it sit for a whole 24 hours. And then tomorrow I'm going to come and let the grape skins out, kind of drain it. And then I'll start up a boil for about like 15 minutes just to kill off anything. And then also I'll be adding 3 pounds of golden syrup. I mean, like DME syrup kind of stuff, but it's not dehydrated malt extract, it's the syrup version of it. But anyways, usually I do DME, but I want to change it up a little and use the syrup version, or the malt liquid, whatever you want to call it. So, and then I don't know what I'm going to be using for hops. It's going to be not a lot. So I'll figure that out tomorrow. But for right now, let's get everything all set up so it can sit for the whole day and then get ready for tomorrow. Alright, I'm trying to stay in the shade, but let's see. It's kind of what grape skins look like after they've been pressed. A little bit of leaves and stem and stuff in there, but it's no worries. I'm going to be boiling it anyways tomorrow. Alright, so here we go. It's gonna take a minute. Try to get rid of most of the stems that I see. It's like there's a whole bunch. But like I said, no worries. Up, and that happened. Well, let's see if this works. Even better. It's about good. So I'm gonna add the rest of the water right now. Now displacement is actually a thing, so I can be using all the water. But I want to get to enough where all the grapes become saturated. Alright, looks about good. So I just got all the pumice grape skins in my kettle. I have the lid on, and I'm just gonna leave it outside for the whole day. Probably in the shade, be best. Probably put a towel over it too, maybe tape the side so bugs don't get in. But other than that, I'm just gonna let it sit for the whole day. I have about maybe 1.5 gallons left of water. I'll be using that tomorrow as topper when it boils and does all that stuff. So should get about maybe like 3.5 gallons, somewhere in that range tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited. This should turn out good. This is the first time we'll be using white grapes or Chardonnay grapes. Usually I use like cab or red grape skins. So we'll see how this turns out. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow on the second part of this. See ya. And welcome back to another day. So we're on the second day of doing the Chardonnay Pomme Saison. So yesterday we had about 15 to 20 pounds of Chardonnay grape pumice soaking in water, which I'm about to get all the grape pumice out. And then we're going to be starting up the boil here soon. It's only going to be for about like 15 minutes. So we're using grains with this to make it a saison. Well, we're using LME, liquid malt extract. So we're doing the Bryce CBW Golden Light, which is about 3 pounds. And then for hops, we're going to be using 3 ounces of the Brew 1. And then we're also going to be adding a tablespoon of Fermented K to, yeast nutrients and all that. And then for yeast, I didn't put it down, but we're going to be using WLP White Labs Productions Saison 2, which is a Brett Saison. We used it before in the other pumice Saisons I've done. It turned out pretty good, so let's get with this. Alright, now, so we got the boil going, or turn the flame on to get the boil going. Like I said, we got around 3 gallons. It does taste like a watered down Chardonnay. I will say that. I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit hotter. So this is what we'll be using instead of the DME like I've used before, which is the dehydrated malt extract. This is the liquid version of it. Bryce CBW Golden Light. So this stuff is non-diatastic, whatever, and it's not hopped either, so makes it easier to just use for whatever. Looks like it's kind of getting a little bit warmer. So once this actually reaches boil, then I'll be starting the 15 minutes. And like I said earlier, just boiling it so it kills off any bugs or bacteria. That's really about it. So yeah, once it give another probably a minute or two, then we'll be adding the LME, and we can go from there. This is what LME kind of looks like, or the Golden Light. So let's get it pouring. Yeah, you want to keep stirring when you add this stuff in, so it kind of sinks to the bottom. And if you have a big spoon, it'll help get the rest out of it. Alright, we're going to be adding the 3 ounces Brew 1 hops in a little muslin bag. Hopefully it'll knock down a little bit of the foam. And it does, just like hops always do. Alright, and that's it. Pretty simple. That concludes the brew day. Short and sweet, can't go wrong there. turned the flame off, took the hops out. I'm gonna be lazy and not put in a wort chiller and run water through it. I'm just gonna let it naturally cool. I mean, it's probably gonna take like 2-3 hours, but whatever, I don't mind. So I'm gonna be putting a lid on it here soon, and then actually leave it inside so flies don't get to it. Yeah, so then just let it cool, and then so I can do other things as well. So yeah, super easy, fun brew day. Alright, before I forget, I'm gonna try to be making more videos. I know I haven't really been making a bunch. I've been busy. But probably after this is done fermenting, should be halfway through September. Hopefully starting to cool down. So then maybe I'll make a mead. Or something else. I don't know. Also try to do more brewery tours in probably a week or two. Maybe go to a brewery, or maybe do it on the fly. Make some more cider. I haven't made cider in a while. But I don't know, something like that. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Modern Brew Life channel. And yeah, like I said, I'll try to make more videos, more little brew videos, and catch you guys on the next video. Cheers.